A U.S. submarine sinks an Iranian warship near Sri Lanka. Israel launches fresh airstrikes on Tehran. More than 80 sailors dead. A school bombing kills over 160 children. And the world is asking, did the war just expand beyond the Middle East? Welcome back to Artistic Vortex. I'm your name. Today, we're breaking down the biggest developments in the growing Iran-Israel-US conflict. What just happened, who's involved, and what comes next. The U.S. Defense Secretary, Pete Hegseth, has officially confirmed that an American submarine torpedoed and sank an Iranian warship, the Iris Dena, near the coast of Sri Lanka. According to officials, more than 80 crew members were killed, while 32 were rescued alive from the 180-crew vessel. This marks the first major U.S. attack on Iranian forces outside the Middle East, and it changes the game. But that's not all. Hegseth also claimed that U.S. and Israeli forces will have complete control of Iranian skies in under a week, and he added that the U.S. has only just begun to fight. Hegseth also confirmed that the leader of an Iranian covert unit allegedly linked to a 2024 Trump assassination plot was killed in the strikes. Meanwhile, Israel says it has launched fresh airstrikes on Tehran, targeting what it calls military infrastructure. The Israeli Air Force claims it has dropped more than 5,000 bombs on Iran so far in this campaign. In one bold claim, they say an Israeli F-35 shot down an Iranian fighter jet over the capital. And on the ground, Iran says it has launched more than 40 missiles at U.S. and Israeli targets across the region, including strikes near Saudi Arabia, UAE, Qatar, and Kuwait. On Saturday, a girls' school in southern Iran, Shajare Tayyebe, was hit in a strike that killed at least 168 children. Global outrage is growing. The U.S. says it is investigating the incident. Pete Hegseth stated, "We never target civilians," but the White House refused to take responsibility and, pressed on whether the U.S. was involved, they simply said, "We're looking into it." The UN says it's deeply disturbed. Canada's Prime Minister called the strikes inconsistent with international law, and Spain, they're saying no to war. Emirates has suspended all flights from and to Dubai until at least March 7th. Dubai Airport is telling people, don't come unless your flight is confirmed. In Lebanon, Israeli strikes south of Beirut killed 6 people, and tens of thousands are now displaced. The UN says at least 30,000 people have fled their homes. And economically, oil and gas prices are spiking. From petrol to groceries, experts say the cost of living could rise globally if this war continues. The funeral for the late Supreme Leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, has been postponed. Officials say it's due to overwhelming demand, but analysts are watching closely. Reports suggest Iran is close to choosing a new supreme leader, with his son, Mojtaba Khamenei, emerging as a potential successor. And Donald Trump? He says, "We're doing very well on the war front, but the White House still won't rule out sending U.S. troops into Iran." We are watching a conflict that is no longer contained. It's in the Indian Ocean, it's in the skies over Tehran, it's in schools, airports, and global markets. The U.S. says it has neutralized Iran's navy. Iran says it will never negotiate, and the world holds its breath. This is a rapidly changing situation. We'll keep tracking the facts and bringing you clear, balanced updates. If you found this breakdown useful, hit that like button, share it with someone who needs context, and subscribe to Artistic Vortex for more deep dives into the stories that matter. Stay informed, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one.